Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And here we can check out the story for MP.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. MP out there with Poeltl, and it's quickly in at the point guard position. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma, and it's Rollins in at the point guard. Here we are now past the midway point of the season, Tim. What kinds of things are you focusing on right now as you take a look at the league?
Well, Kevin, this is where teams separate. There's two paths. Teams that are starting to get themselves ready for a playoff run, and those that are starting to think about their next offseason and angling for a good draft position.
And teams trying to peak at the right time. A very tough thing to achieve, don't you think?
It's critical. You want to be in rhythm and healthy to make that deep playoff run. That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen on Jordan. Here's Giannis. Put it down hard!
Watch out below. Woo!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And Jordan throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Turner with a screen for Trent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Quickly. Rebound, Milwaukee. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is part of his development. MP will learn how to draw fouls and go get those freebies at the line.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of this game. And last season, Vince Carter became the first player ever to have his jersey retired, Tim, by the Raptors.
So well deserved. And look, prime Vince Carter is exactly the kind of player Toronto is still looking for. A 3-level elite scorer. And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, here's Trent. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And he also forced a number of turnovers, ending the night with 3 steals.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Quick break in the action. Let's check out the fiercest shot swatters in the league. Fifth best, Miles Turner.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Trent. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors trail by 6. Quickly the pass to MP. A 3-ball. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Jordan.
Yeah, Barrett from the corner, making it difficult for the defense to react all the way out there.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he overshot that one, missing. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Here's Kuzma, following the basket by MP. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
MP kicks to Ingram. Back to MP. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Turner, the bounce pass. Here's Kuzma. And the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 3. Outside Jordan. Antetokounmpo with the steal. The finish. And the dunk by Giannis.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
And the shot is good. MP's got 9 points.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Outside Turner. Here's the screen. 13 feet away. And Pirtle pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And having starred in a 6-man role in New York, Tim Emanuel quickly has been handed the keys in Toronto.
Well, he certainly has, Kevin, and he's got the contract to match it. You talk about confidence and determination to prove yourself. That sums up quickly.
Here's Trent, following the basket by MP. Trent can't hit.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Ingram passes to Jordan. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. He's got 13.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Stolen by Quickly. Ingram passes to Jordan. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Ingram with the steal. And MP throws it down.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Giannis kicks to Kuzma. Will it go? And Pirtle pulls it down. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against Chicago.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made... Tim, an old-school big man, Jakob Poeltl, still more than valuable in today's game.
Well, there certainly remains a place in this league for centers who defend the rim, rebound, and set screens. He might not be flashy, but he's a winning player.
Bucks trail by 6. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. Jordan is out there with Ingram. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5 down low. MP, no good.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Porter, bounce pass. Here's Portis. Rebound by the Raptors. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with a win.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
Here's Anthony, after the Raptors pick up 2. Porter looking it over. Anthony on the wing. "18 feet out. It's rebounded by Jordan. Toronto leading by 6. MP driving and slam dunk by Jordan.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Porter passes to Portis, and Portis throws it down.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right, and that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Now here's Anthony, following the miss by MP. Over in the corner, Portis. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Jordan. Outside, Barrett. He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. 8-point game. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop it.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Here's Anthony after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Prince wide open. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 5 assists in the game.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP.
Love the show of tenacity on the drive. Porter Jr. just forcing the defender's hand.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Pirtle, he is checked in for the Raptors.
Well, check out that feed. Ingram surveying the scene and looking to create the best shot possible. He's put up great assist numbers over the years.
Here's Rollins. Still yet to score. Porter inside. Barrett covering. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Trent. Off target from outside. Raptors leading by 5. Barrett the pass to MP. MP gets the job done inside.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. Over MP, and the Bucks miss again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Well, there was no doubt Barrett was going to flush that one.
Milwaukee with the ball. Outside, Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Out to Kuzma. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Kuzma's got 10 points in the game.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Turner's checked in. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months. So it's the Toronto Raptors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Milwaukee Bucks. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kenny?
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back, time to move on.
Hold on, let me write that down. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Rollins is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Here's Rollins. Hasn't made one yet. Giannis left side. They can't stop Giannis.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. That's good from Antetokounmpo. And so here's Toronto. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the inside. Here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. 31 points for MP.
It has certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Giannis outside. Trent with the wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
MP going right to the rim.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Antetokounmpo against MP. Antetokounmpo passes to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and rolls.
To the paint. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
That make brings him to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Barrett dishes to Pirtle. To the middle from close range. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-'90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Toronto. They have a 9-point lead.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Kuzma passes to Rollins. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Kevin, back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And then slammed in by Jordan.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Turner with a screen on MP. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
And that one's good. MP.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out.
Giannis!
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Antetokounmpo. There's the triple, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And the Raptors making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Here's Jordan. Raptors moving the ball around. Raptors get it back inside. And another shot. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo finds Turner. Back to Antetokounmpo. Takes the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. And it's sent back by Turner.
No, sir. Try someone else. Turner isn't a...
Bucks trail by 13. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Perimeter pairing. Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow! Oh, my. That is freakish skill from Giannis.
To the inside. Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That one is no good.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
Ingram against Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Portis. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Back to Jordan. Faster quickly. Inside. And Jordan throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
The shot by Anthony, no good. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Anthony.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
No good from Jordan. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. There's Porter with the 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 6 assists now in the game.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Taurean Prince. Back to Jordan. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Anthony nowhere around. Oh, good on the triple. Toronto leading by 9. Pass to quickly to the middle. And the dunk by MP.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Giannis. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Ingram passes to MP. Here's Mobo. Back to Jordan. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Anthony on the wing. Quickly covering. Pass to Portis. And he banks in the layup.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Quickly against Anthony. Jordan dishes to Ingram. Plays it up off the glass. That's 7 points for Brandon Ingram.
If you give Ingram a shot that close to the rim, he's just flat out not going to miss it.
Antetokounmpo up top. He's covered by Ingram. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Antetokounmpo.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And the Bucks with some changes. Turner's checked in for Portis. Trent comes in for Porter. And Rollins subbed in for Anthony. And Toronto also making a switch. Pirtle's checked in. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Here's Kuzma, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Great defense from MP. Those young legs helping him get that block.
Trent outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Giannis has got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
And the dunk by Jordan.
When you watch quickly, it's really easy to see how much his passing has improved since he first entered the league.
Here's Rollins. Kuzma outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Barrett kicks to Jordan. That shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Giannis passes to Trent. Looking to get back on track here. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 6 assists in the game. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. Pass to quickly. Out to Barrett. And he does not hit. Bucks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. It's good!
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Here's Ingram. Can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Here's Barrett. Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter, and it's blocked by Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Kyle Kuzma. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. Now quickly. Outside Barrett. MP with a screen on Trent. Now MP. Outside Ingram. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Bucks trail. It's Turner. To tie it up. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And just incredible effort. Now, do they have the stamina to close this out? Let's see.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Kuzma against MP. A huge two-handed slam.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Outside Jordan. Turner against Pirtle. Outside Ingram. Jordan. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Outside Kuzma to take the lead. That shot no good.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Now MP. Now quickly. For 3. He drills the 3.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Trent fires. A putback, hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot. Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game. Can't waste any time here.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
Hits the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Brandon
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Earlier today, your coach said that champions play like champions before becoming champions. No rings for tonight's win, obviously, but was your effort tonight, particularly on the glass, inspired by his words?
I was inspired by what we needed to do to win, Dominic Hamill. Coach is great at keeping the big picture in view, but sometimes you got to go out there, stop thinking, and let that beast out. Tonight, that meant double-digit rebounds, but what's important is I played by instinct, letting the animal out, though.
Certainly did, MP. Good game.
Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dom, thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Brian, but I actually think the players have more time between games in the NBA. So I got
Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. And for Toronto, the perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. MP is out there with Jakob Poeltl, and it's quickly in at the point guard position. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
The shot by Dort, no good. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You gotta be a good team to reach that feat.
Drains the triple.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared, catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Dort outside. Williams from long range. The rebound by MP. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor to the paint. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Inside. Here's Jordan. Rejected by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Guarded by Quickly. And that one drops for him.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Quickly passes to MP. Quickly against Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Barrett. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, that comfort level from three-point territory, that is something R.J. Barrett's continued to work on.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And it's the Raptors with the ball, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Down low, kicks it to Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3, and the Raptors another 3.
And Quickly with a big-time answer knocks down his own 3.
And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Dort outside from behind the arc. Williams misses. Toronto trailing. To the inside. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. From the inbound, and the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Holmgren with the block, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And let's use this time to take a look at the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Off the inbound, and slam dunk by Jordan. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Outside, Williams. Back to SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Quickly. From deep, SGA. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Now, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Holmgren with the block. Dort with it, now guarded by Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander, he's got it. 4 for 4 now, he's automatic.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Now here's Williams, still without a bucket. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a moment here. Thunder leading by 5. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Brandon Ingram out there with MP. And it's Mobo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 5 now.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
Caruso outside. Outside, Williams. And a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City.
First team foul. Oklahoma City substitution.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Williams looking around. A little mid-range shot is up. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Williams has got his second bucket on the night.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out, this guy's game is big time.
Here's Mobo. He's scoreless. Yes, it's good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Now Wallace, covered by Ingram. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
You see the awareness of Jalen Williams. This guy understands somebody else had a better look.
Jordan, MP right through him.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Thunder leading by 5. Outside, Williams. Left side, Joe. Caruso outside. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the middle. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Outside, Williams. Down low. Here's Wiggins. And the layup is good off the glass. Wiggins got 7 points.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And slam. Dunked by Jordan.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Pirtle's checked in for Mobo. Then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren. He's checked in for Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. Now here's Holmgren. He's got 9. Wallace outside. Williams from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's quickly. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He ended up with 58 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
That's good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's SGA. No good off the back of the rim. Toronto has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. They now take the lead. And it's now 26 points for MP.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. SGA from distance. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's MP. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania. So it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
For that game against the Pistons, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Thunder.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
And the Thunder in possession here. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Toronto's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And the basket by MP.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Barrett. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And having a guy like Chet, a 4 or 5 who can stretch the floor, it makes this offense go.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now quickly defending. From the stripe. Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander. Turn it on the Jets.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
His vision is excellent for a center. You see it in the assist from Pirtle. He has got such great awareness of his teammates' movements.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 24. Pass to Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Now here's SGA. They set the screen. Dort outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors trail by 13. The drive by Ingram. Toronto passing it around. MP, a screen on Dort. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Jordan with the bucket.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
Thunder leading by 9. Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by Ingram.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
A nice shot by MP.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Oklahoma City has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Williams. An easy 2 on the layup. Williams has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor. They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Now here's Holmgren. 22 points for him. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 9 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Quickly. Outside Ingram. To the inside. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Here's Williams. 9 points in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy's 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Mobo, he's checked in for Pirtle. Holmgren outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's SGA. There's the triple. Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 15 in the game.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Dort outside. Jordan against SGA. Stolen by MP. Here comes Toronto on the push. MP, the flush.
Well, that's the unselfish play right there. They are very comfortable letting Quickly run the offense.
Pass to Dort. Holmgren outside. Now here's SGA. Williams on the wing. Covered by Ingram. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. It doesn't go for him. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing by 5. Oh, another one falls.
Another big night, and he's nearing the #1 spot for most 50-point games in a single campaign.
Man, I've never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to explode on the offensive end.
Yeah, and the top record for 50-point games comes from Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign when he averaged 50 points a game.
Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's 11 points for Jalen Williams.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back over to you.
He's a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Holmgren with the block. Pass to Mobo. To the paint. Dort with a steal. Outside, Williams. Chet going to work inside. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Mobo. Abaji comes in for Ingram. Walter, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Barnes in for Quickly.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty pass there.
Pass to Sorber. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wiggins for 3. Rebound, Toronto.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Jordan. And MP throws it. down.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Now here's Wallace. He's guarded by Barnes. Out to the wing. Here's Sorber. And the miss. Not the best shot selection there.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Wiggins outside. Pass to Wallace. The three is up. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Oh, connects again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now Wallace. 7 points in the game. Caruso, a screen on Barnes. Wallace offline with a three. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Barnes. Inside. Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Oklahoma City shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Wallace outside. Wiggins outside. Launches a three. Knocks down the triple. Wiggins has got 10 points in the game.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And that one is hammered home. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Fires for three, and the basket by Agbaji. Agbaji's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. MP getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision.
Changes here for the Raptors. Pirtle's checked in for Mamukelashvili. MP comes in for Scotty Barnes. And quickly subbed in for Shed. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Wiggins. Holmgren comes in for Wallace. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Jakob Poeltl out there with MP. And it's quickly in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Another one goes! Incredible! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Dort outside. Three-pointer. Rebound Toronto. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And stolen by Holmgren. SGA with it, now quickly defending. SGA passes to Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And it's 29 points for Chet Holmgren. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 2 points. Game. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
What a snappy pass from Quickly, straight to the open teammate.
SGA against MP.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
It's tipped and stolen by Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Over Barrett. Again, Oklahoma City.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Jordan with a screen on Dort. Barrett passes to MP. Quickly outside. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. The three. Cleared away by Dort. Thunder leading by 4. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Oh, no good on the layup.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Williams, the defensive pressure was right there. The Raptors shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Barrett outside. Picked by Pirtle. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Dort fires. Money from 3.
Boy, Lou Dort was dialed in from distance. You give him that corner look, he's taking it.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Raptors trail by 9. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Holmgren. Outside Ingram. Jordan with a screen on Williams. Holmgren there for the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Oh, the long ball, no good. Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. SGA, and he gets it from 15.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. 1:16 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Oh, it misses!
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's MP. Barrett. Oh, missed on the tray. Oklahoma City shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Fires the 3. Pirtle rips down the board. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Here's Dort. Takes a 3, and he nails it.
Yeah, talk about a guy who made himself into a solid three-point shooter. Lou Dort.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
You've talked about the need to send a message to opponents beyond winning or losing. You didn't get the win tonight. What message do you think you sent?
We just didn't do enough to win the game. For whatever reason, the energy just wasn't there tonight. Only silver lining is when the problem's coming from inside the house, you can fix it. So that's what we're gonna do.
That's right, MP. Thank you so much. Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
MP's new basketball anime debuted at number 3 on Nielsen's top 10 overall streaming chart this week. It was number 1 for all animated programming during the same stretch, a huge success by any measure.
And P, how do you feel about matching up with Dylan Harper out of Rutgers?
I feel great. Just because his dad was in the league, everyone thinks he's him, but he's not. Because I am. That's me.
And do you think if positions were reversed, would you have been a lottery pick?
Oh, of course. But I had to take the long road. No handouts, no special favors. I earned my place here. Dylan Harper is about to go to the School of Hard Knocks tonight.
It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Turn this TV off.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Keldon Johnson.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Johnson and Benyama make up the 4 and the 5. Harper is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. And for Toronto, the guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. MP out there with Pirtle. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And with the season in its stretch run, MP's been out to prove that his name should be on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, he plays with a lot of pride, and we've seen that all season. But as much as individual goals matter, he's got to keep in mind that the best way to show his worth is to help the team win. And no point in accumulating individual accolades if your team hasn't had success. Winning still needs to be the #1 priority. Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Wasted no time on that one. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Oh, well, okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Jordan with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Fox against quickly. 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And he makes that one. MP's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
For 3, Vassell. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Vassell is an active scorer, which in turn forces defenders to foul him at times.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Back to Fox. No good with the triple. Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to Detroit.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Ingram finds Jordan.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And so it's San Antonio with it. 9-point game. And Wembanyama outside. Pass to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's quickly, following the bucket by the Spurs. And MP throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Raptors leading by 7. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, here's Fox. Still without a basket. Count that bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Harper, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Toronto making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Here's Wembanyama. He has 7 on the wing. Johnson. Vassell kicks to Harper. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
He's becoming a more potent offensive threat. When Johnson is catching and firing, it helps him get into a rhythm.
Ingram dishes to Jordan. Mamu Kelishvili passes to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Now Fox, after R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go.
Oh, mercy. De'Aaron Fox with the move and the finish. That's a nice setup.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Does Wemby even need to jump to dunk? No. Must be nice.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Raptors. Abaji's checked in, and it's Walter in for R.J. Barrett. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Al Horford's checked in for Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Johnson. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Fox. Raptors leading by 5. To the paint. And MP throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now, here's Harper. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Castle. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Pass to Walter. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And MP throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Jordan against Harper. Sohan inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is where Sohan is so tough. He's able to just take the contact and create opportunities.
Here's MP. Basket good. And that's now 29 points for MP.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Barnes screen on Jordan. Connects from three-point. Range.
A solid three-point shooter. Harper's looking to upgrade that part of his game.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Castles. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now, Castle. 5 points in the game. At the top of the key, Horford. And the Spurs scoring again.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Castle. Horford is out there with Barnes. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. Here's Shed. No scoring in this one. Back to Barnes. Three-pointer. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Pass to Castle. The kick out to Barnes. It's over Ingram. Barnes can't get it to go. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. They've led by as many as 11 points. For 3, Ingram knocks down the 3-ball. Ingram's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Raptors leading by 5. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Johnson, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Harrison Barnes. Harper, he's checked in for Stephon Castle. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. High tide, Fox drains the 19-footer. Fox has got 9.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them, and that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He scored 68 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going. If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And he gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 1.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Outside Harper. Horford sets a screen for Harper. Can't hit that one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's Fox. He's got 9. Pass to Harper. Outside, Fox from downtown, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Jordan slams it home.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Horford finds Fox. Left block shot on the way. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 11 points for De'Aaron Fox.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for him.
Chalk up 2 there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so it's MP making things happen for Toronto. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the San Antonio Spurs.
A few things for them to focus on. More presence on the backboards, more physicality, maybe a few elbow sandwiches.
And maybe the guards need to crack back, get in there and help out.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. 5-Tool Mule wants to know, what's the best gift you've ever received?
I know what Kidneys is. Remember the Shaq in the box?
Shaq, it's at the best gift, not the worst. I can't even believe they even showed that on TV.
Oh, come on, Kidney. That was the most thoughtful gift you ever got.
I, for one, thought it was very nice, Shaq.
Thank you, Artie.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Hurdle is out there with Jordan. And it's quickly in at the 1. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Now, here's Johnson. No good, shot missing. Down low, here's him. And MP throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And the Spurs with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 80...
Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Back to Fox. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors leading by 7. Ingram outside. Back to Jordan. MP strong inside.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Vassell with it, now guarded by Ingram. Vassell kicks to Johnson. Wembanyama, a screen on quickly. Fox, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Ingram passes to quickly. Here's Jordan, and got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Johnson outside. Inside, Wembanyama. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Fox passes to Johnson. Back to Fox. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Fox has got 16 points.
Oh, you let Fox have that shot. Like, you forced De'Aaron to make those.
Ingram attacking. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Fox against quickly. Wembanyama, a screen on quickly. Here he goes. Here's Fox. Up again. High over the top. Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Here's Jordan. San Antonio with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Down low, here's MP. Raptors moving the ball around. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jordan's got 55.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Johnson surveying the floor. Plenty of space. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Back to Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. From past the arc, Wembanyama! A big man with big range.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Harper. The shake. And Harper slams it in.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
Some changes for Toronto. Elbows checked in, and it's Walter in for Barrett. Toronto leading by 4. To the inside. Johnson with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Pass to Walter. To the middle. Here's MP. The kick out to Barnes. Ingram wide open. And again, Toronto no luck.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back over to you guys.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Bryant is checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Sohan. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Spurs trail by 3. Outside, Horford. Here's Barnes. Horford sets a screen for Barnes. 6 on the shot clock.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And the dunk by Jordan.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Castle with it. He's got 9. Horford with the screen on Barnes. Castle. That shot off. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Raptors lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for San Antonio. Starting the fourth quarter. Harrison Barnes is out there with Horford. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Castle. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot. Here's Wembanyama. That one goes in. Wembanyama has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Toronto leading by 3. Pass to Barrett to the paint. Here's MP. And Jordan throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's McLaughlin. Wembanyama, a screen on quickly. Over to the left wing. Back to Horford. There's the 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Spurs trail by 7. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Castle. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Here's MP. The shot will not fall. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. From outside the arc, Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Quickly finds Ingram. Toronto working the ball around now. Back to MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto. The Spurs also with the sub. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Wembanyama, a screen on quickly. Fox kicks to Horford. Here's Castle. San Antonio again missing.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. Back to quickly. Now Poeltl down low. Jordan finds Barrett. Toronto needs to get off a shot. A shot by Jordan, no good. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, Harper, he's checked in for Al Horford. And the dunk by Jordan.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Good. Wembanyama has got 6 here in this quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
To the inside. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
They have no answer for Wemby tonight. And honestly, I'm not sure how they could defend him.
Here's MP, and Jordan throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Harper wide open. Off target with his 3. Raptors leading by 9. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Easy money for Wembanyama.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Another one goes. Incredible. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Outside Harper. Back to Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Castle. Back to Harper. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Inside, here's Barnes, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Fox, no good. Raptors leading by 8. Down low, here's Jordan, and the dunk by MP.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Outside Harper, in the corner, Castle with it. Barnes outside. And here's Harper from the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Outside, Fox. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
MP to the rack. Oh, the fierce finish with the double clutch.
Oh, power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A different look now for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Vassell in for Stephon Castle. Here's Vassell. Another chance, and it's blocked by Jordan.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 11. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on quickly. Barrett rips down the rebound. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And he jams it in.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Toronto leading by 9. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pirtle against Wembanyama. Here's Barrett. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Fox rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Jordan outside. Here's Pirtle. Outside Jordan. Ingram right side. Just 5 on the clock. Now Barrett. Harper with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Now Wembanyama. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Here's MP. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
And that's an intentional foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
That's off. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they gotta be.
Another bucket. Wow.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? one of the all-time individual games in NBA history. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
Every defense needs a fear factor. You blocked a few shots tonight and dissuaded more from being attempted. Do you feel like you play that intimidator role for this team?
I like that word you said, Dom. What was it? Dissuaded?
Yep, that's it.
That's like the opposite of persuade, right? Like persuading them not to shoot.
That's right.
Yeah. Real talk, that's me. I'm gonna catch you later, Dom.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And so long, everyone.
All right, MP. First impressions after playing against Dylan Harper?
Bro, it's tough. Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's gonna be a great player someday. But he ain't no MP, you know? I'm talking maximum potential, baby.
Good night.